Hey guys, and welcome to Epic Game Feed. Today we are playing some more of our rank series. Today we are playing against Jason JLX. I'm not sure what he is, and this is what we started off with. I'm going to get rid of the Iron Ogre and play the Dust Runner. And end turn. See what he does about that. He is energy, so I'm starting off with a pretty decent hand against energy right now. I'm going to move him back one, put the gun automaton out in my front lane to protect him. Let's see what he has to do now. Waiting for it. This is probably one of my better hands, so let's see if I win this game. I did disconnect the last two games, so my rating went down, I think. I don't know. Really pisses me off. So I'm going to play the charge coil right behind him and hit end turn. Charge coil is really good against order, because he puts something out, it does 1 damage, especially if it's already out. He doesn't have any units out yet. It's weird. Oh, okay, there goes one. And I'm going to do Ember Bonds on him and draw for more cards. So it's going to do 1 damage to him. And then the next time he attacks, he dies. So bye-bye, Royal Skirmisher. Pretty cool combo right there with the Charge Coil and Ember Bonds. We'll see what he does. I do have an Iron Whip in case he puts something out here that I need to kill. Either if it's a 4 creature, I'll probably just Iron Whip it, and then my Dust Runner will kill it. Uses a Decimation. And put out an Aether Pump. Right there. And end turn. And let's see what he does now. Kabonks my Dust Runner. Good thing I have another one in my hand. He does not know that though, so poor guy. Kabonks the Charge Coil. Sacrifices for scrolls and his guy dies. I draw into another Aether Pump. I'm going to draw for cards. I get another Charge Coil. So I'm going to put this out and then put a Charge Coil out over here and end turn. Now, whatever creature or card he puts out now, he's going to get hit for 2. Making it quite hard for him to keep any creatures out. Once you get those Charge Coils out on an order player early, it's very hard for them to come back. The Dust Runner made it very easy for me to get those out as well, because putting any of his units down early, they're under 3 HP, they would have just died. And he takes 2 damage, or maybe not. I do have a plating, probably sack for cards, put a plating on that, and then put a Hellspitter in front of this Charge Coil. Excellent. That means that guy's dead next turn because of the Aether Pump. Did put a plating on the Charge Coil in case he wants to kabonk it or he gets another Decimation. Let's see what you got. What you gonna do? Jason JLX. He's thinking. Crossbowman it is. And I'll probably spark. I'm going to spark the skirmisher. Yeah, spark the skirmisher. Look for more cards. Put a, I don't really need to use that yet. And end turn. Hit one of the ones. Yes, excellent. Him or him, it doesn't matter. One of them's dead. And that's why having charge coils out against a order player just kills them pretty easily. His only chance right now is to keep sacking for resources so that he can play like a mangonel with a speed on it. But they're kind of spread out right now, kind of hard. He'd probably go for these three, or these two, or these two. And I still have these guys going, and that going. And I only have 4 resources right now. Drawing those cards is helping a lot. And I'm going to blind rage him, take him down to 2 HP, and enter. And he's down to 1 HP now. He could Blessing of Haste him, it would kill the gun, and it would take the plating off, but he kabonked it, so he's probably taking out these 2 things right now with his skirmisher. But we'll see. Speeds him. Oh wow, that's a waste of a speed if you ask me, but anything to get rid of this lane, I guess. And now I'm going to start sacking for resources. In turn. Next turn he can put something out and try and kill this, I guess. But whatever he puts out, he's taking 2 damage again. Plus whatever I have in my hand, which is 1, 2, 3, 6 damage in my hand, but I can only play... I could play this along with this to do 3, or do a burn for 3, or... So... If you put something out with 5 HP, it's dead. Let's just put it that way. Here's the idols. I'll hit control for everyone. Sorry about that. Usually I try and keep the HP up. I draw into a clock library. Put that out. And I draw into an iron ogre. Perfect. In turn. And just... Blah. Dang you, Spitter. You're supposed to hit better than that. Let's see what he's going to do. I have Ember Bonds and Spark. I could use one or the other, or I could use a Spark and a Burn on whoever he plays. Knew he was going to come over and attack, but I wanted to defend my things that do damage to his creatures. Not too worried about my card advantage at the moment. He does have 5, so he's saving to do something. He's pothering. This is a weird pother. Ember Bonds. Or I mean, he crossbowmans. Probably other Ember Bonds that, and then Spark him. Sack something that's coming out. Oh. Sack the ogre. Ember Bonds that, spark that, and end turn. Hoping that it hits the Waking Stone. It does not. But next turn I have a Cannon Automaton coming out. Unless he puts something out that I need to kill, then I'll burn it and hopefully sacrifices for scrolls. Plays a Vanguard. Yuck. Vanguards are OP, if you ask me. Oh, I rhymed. He pothers to draw a card. And turn. Let's see here. I can Ember Bonds him. Let's draw 2 cards. Draw into a Cannon Automaton. And turn. Come on! Oh, just missed him! Alright. I could Thunder Surge to do 1 damage to that, and then 2 to him. Depends on what he plays. If he plays something near him, I could Thunder Surge that as well, which is probably what he's going to do. Probably put out a Skirmisher next to him. My Clock Library does have 2 until it pops, so looking forward to that. Plays an Honorable General. So I will draw cards, play the Thunder Surge, or play another Charge Coil instead, and then plating that. He'll probably pother this or move it over to kill it. Not too worried about it though. Want to put out more units before I Thunder Surge. If he pothers that, it's not that big of a deal. If he pothers him, it's 50-50 chance that it moves. So we'll see. He sacrifices for scrolls. He's looking for that flip or something. I actually should have moved Cannon Automation back 1. That way he has... I guess it's a 50-50 chance no matter where I move him. Pushes back the cannon. Now what's he gonna do? Puts out a Ducal Infantryman. Hits it for 4. Let's see. What to do, what to do. Yeah, let's do this. And then let's put the cannon, or the gun here. And then sacrifice the plating for potion of resistance on him. And enter. Let's see if he hits anything. Boo! Bad miss. And... dang. I was hoping he'd hit him. Oh well. I still do have a Thunder Surge to use, so I could kill his whole little regiment here next turn. Or I could probably just Inferno Blast him and do the same thing if he doesn't put anything else out. Because of the charge coils. What's he going to do? Moving over. He wants to take out these idols, I guess. Anyway, if he doesn't do anything to these guys, it's a wipe next turn. Ah, there's something. Well, I'm still wiping him. I'm going to Thunder Surge. I don't like that he has a general almost ready to pop. Then I'm going to Thunder Surge him. The charge coils will pick up the rest. And that is a cleared board right there. That's what I like to see. Next turn I do 1 damage to anything he casts, plus the 2 charge coils hits 2 random 1 damage things. Can't play too much, he only has 8 resource. Sacks for scrolls. And deciding what to do. He does have 8 cards compared to my 3. His 8 resource, same as me, but he has no cards out on the field. But those 8 cards in his hand can just flip the game. Like, it can just change whatever he's thinking. There, see? That's what I'm talking about. Now he's just going to clear that out. Or clear 2 of them. Pretty good decision he did right there. But I draw into some good cards as well. And enter. I also have a Thunder Surge and a Burn still, along with a Clock Library that's going to pop soon. Two focuses, man, and a speed, and a skirmisher. That's what I get afraid of. Friggin' skirmishers. Makes them a 9-3. Crazy. And he puts out a Ducal Spearman. A Spearmint. Probably just burn him because I don't want him to live. There could be a chance of the charge coil hitting him, but I don't like taking my chances 50-50 on that, especially when he can pump this guy up to kill him. Ah, there we go. So I'll probably Thunder Surge now. He put out enough units for it to be worth it for me. Get rid of this, and no, I'll just burn and put out another Aether Pump and move this over and enter. Let's see what he's gonna do. One HP left on the Aether Pump. He sacrifices for scrolls. Moves his guys over. He wants to kill that Dust Runner, I guess. Fine with that. Puts out a Vanguard. I'll probably handle that with a Violent Dispersal. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll do some clock libraries. Move him over, do a clock library, do Sacrifices for scrolls. Gets a decimate to kill that. I'm guessing he was waiting with that. See what he does. Puts out another skirmisher. And he's got an intern. He only has one resource left. Gonna violent dispersal this guy next turn. Can't have him run around being crazy. Oh well. Dispersal on you. Iron whip on you. And then that. Enter. Ha! Alright, and he has a skirmisher and a infantryman left. Let's see what he's gonna do. He has got 5 cards in his hand. He is keeping his hand pretty high against me, which is not too weird when order players. And here comes some troops again. Drawn to a blind rage. I'm going to protect that and enter. Boom! Take care of his army one more time. Looks like he doesn't want that clock library to pop. Plays more skirmishers. Where these things come from, I don't know. And drawn to another charge coil. I'm going to use the burn on him. Put another charge coil out. Put a plating on this. Put him out there and enter. And there goes another idol. See what he has to say about that, sir. Puts a blessing on him, puts a focus. I guess he forgot about the plating. Pop! Boom! Look at that. Hello, cards. and turn. See what he can do about that. Look at that formation I got. 2 cannons in the middle, 2 aether pumps on one side, and 2 charge coils on another. The only thing I'm not guarding is my aether pumps because he's not even going after them. He don't even care. Puts a waking stone out. What I'm going to do is blind rage on him. He'll kill him and take him down by 2 HP. And take that down by 1 HP. I draw into another aether pump. So blind rage. Then move him over. Put the aether pump out and turn. And that's a cleared board right there, if I do say so myself. Only got 3 cards in hand now, bringing him down to my level. Sacrifice for cards, he's got 4 now. Will he bring anything out, though? He'll take 2 damage. If he only brings 1 thing out. Ah, there you go. Going after the aether pumps now, huh? Well, I'll let you go after him, but I'm going to put a clock library over here first. And draw for 2 more. I'm going to make that guy go up to 4 with my blind rage. Your Vanguard's going to take 3 damage. And I am going to end my turn. Maybe one of these. Oh, and it misses. Oh, 2 misses. Oh, well. Not that big a deal. Oh, will it hit the Vanguard? It will not. Next turn, they're both dead. If he doesn't kill that aether pump. Or if he doesn't bring anything else out, because these guys will kill them. He pothers for a card. He moves the cannon automation. Pothers once again. And did he get anything? Did he get what he needed? Plays a decimation. Plays a waking stone. I'm probably just going to violent dispersal the waking stone. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Bye-bye. Move this guy over here. Draw 2 more cards. And end turn. These guys are both dead. That takes 6 damage. And cleared board once again. And it's his turn. Turn 26. I believe it will go to turn 28, and then we will be done. Depending on what he summons, of course, but I don't see him summoning anything that what I have can't handle. Imperial Resources. And ends turn. Get rid of the automaton. Put out my Iron Ogre. And end turn. Yes. Good move, him not playing anything, because all of these things are going off. Everything would have taken 2 damage plus the 2 charge coils. Next turn I do 6 damage to that if he doesn't play anything in front of it. If he does play something in front of it, I have some answers for it. Depending on what it is, I can take up to 6 damage off of it, and maybe more depending on what I get over here. He sacrifices for scrolls, and he's up to 5. Trying to figure out what to do. Does a pushback on the ogre, pushback on the cannon, and he buys himself another 2 turns. And I will push into resistance him, and end turn. Will I get an Iron Whip next turn to end it? Who knows? He draws for scrolls again, or sacrifices for scrolls. Next turn, my clock library goes off. Puts out a general. Puts out a Ducal Spearman. So I will Inferno Blast, Spark, and Spark. And then I will play another Dust Runner. We will see. He's saying energy gives him a lot of trouble when he doesn't draw into creatures early. He's saying it was lost a while ago. I agree with you. It was lost after I had those charge coils out, and he just can't put anything else out early on. When I get those 2 charge coils out, they'll just die before they get a chance to attack. Ugh. Okay, so not sure. He just wants to make this last, doesn't he? So I will do 1 damage to that, 2 damage, 3 damage to it. Let's do this, do this, and say good game. Good game. Like always, subscribe, like, comment. We are doing those 3 giveaways a week. Yeah, all you have to do is be a subscriber and comment on one of my videos. So thanks for watching, and good luck on the rare card giveaway tomorrow. Peace.